Welcome to Washoe County Library's Book Hook. My name is Maya from the Sierra View Library. So you probably heard of the book Holes by Louis Sachar. Either you read the book, you may have watched the movie, or you did both. Well, Sachar also wrote another book called The Cardturner, a novel about a king, a queen, and a joker, published by Delacorte Books for young readers. Now, this book centers around a card game. It's not poker, not 21, not Go Fish, bridge. Bridge is a card game little old ladies play while eating chocolate-covered raisins. Actually, no. Bridge is an extremely challenging card game that I learned how to play in middle school. I was then delightfully surprised to hear that Sachar had wrote a book about a teenager learning to play bridge. So it's summer break for Alton Richards, and his great-uncle Trap has made him his card turner. So Trap is blind and old and dying and very, very rich. And he needs Alton to tell him what cards he holds in his hand and to play them for him. Initially, this is just an annoying job Alton's parents made him get. But he soon finds himself fascinated with the game's many rules, as well as his uncle's secret history with the game. So as he and Trap work towards the National Bridge Tournament, decades-old political scandals and family secrets come to light. So don't think you have to be a bridge expert to enjoy this book. Alton is also a beginner, so he takes you through the process step by step, although there are lengthier descriptions if you really want to go that route. I found the bridge terminology to be much like reading a bilingual book. So some of the terms will just go right over your head, but you have enough context from the book to figure out what you need to. And while bridge does play a part in the story, it's not the main theme. The main theme is bridging the divide between the new and the old generations. So Trap and Alton don't start off as the closest of family members, and honestly they don't end up that way either. But as they work past their initial first impressions and work together in bridge, they come to understand each other just a little bit more. Trap is not always a bitter old man, and Alton is not always a passive player. So I can't really compare this to other books I read, since most of the books I read are fantasy fiction loaded with supernatural elements. And while The Cardturner does have just a sprinkle of the supernatural, it is mostly just a contemporary relationship fiction. While serving as his great-uncle's card turner, Alton also has to deal with family expectations, romantic interests, as well as just basic teenage uncertainty in figuring out what his place in the world is. So for my additional recommendations, I do suggest Okay for Now by Gary D. Schmidt. Much like The Cardturner, this book involves a teenager just trying to figure out what their place in the world is. Okay for Now is set in the late 1960s, whereas The Cardturner is more modern times, but the overall message is the same. Additionally, I do highly suggest Things Not Seen by Andrew Clements. In this book, two characters from different spheres of life, one is blind, the other is not, come together to learn important life lessons from each other. So make sure to check out the Washoe County Library catalog to see the different ways that you can check out The Cardturner or any of the other books I've mentioned. See you later!